thing that Yoshi has access to in this matchup is how all of his aerial, eventually, you don't really have to change your game plan much as Yoshi, considering that you're approaching with aerials, and you're absolutely shred most of those Steve walls. So if you're coming in with forward air, with back air, with the egg tosses, it's going to be doing the job of getting the walls in, just adding an extra step to the Yoshi game plan.
Yeah.
So you don't really need to reinvent the wheel. Plus, once you get in on Steve, the only thing you have to worry about is that anvil, and you can double jump armor it.
Yeah, you can double jump armor the anvil. No, notably, that is going to be a just still a point to you do not want to screw that up. If you screw up that timing, you are dead. And usually, if you're double jump arming, you're going to be in the air.
Yeah.
So it is a double-edged sword, but I have confidence that Burst. I mean, as he's been showing us, he's doing quite well. Okay, well I just had to open him out, didn't I?
Yeah, my bad, guys.
It's once again commentator's curse. But these up tilts, Phaethon on a warpath right now. Huge diamond combo, almost actually connecting that fair at the end of it too, for a little bit extra juice and potentially a stock. Good command grab coming in from Burst. Let's see. Wow, that back air, every time it hits that high above Steve, it just kind of bewilders me just a smidge. He does, indeed. He needs a lot of things.
There with that Yoshi bounce.
We got
gotta go with the egg toss.
The Night 1 house out here.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Unfortunately, drops a confirm there.
Oh.
Had the Bear 2 with the FS, unfortunately dropping it there. First, second lease on life there after that wall bounce. Looking to take it soon, especially with the Steve with Diamond Tools. Needs this yesterday, especially with like materials back here. So not going to do it. So going to egg toss at the ledge. See the pressure on Phaethon, making it back. Air dodging through, showing no fear. Getting back on, getting through the suit. And slowly across the king, finding it, got grabbed all the way downtown.
Yeah, downtown, and he's actually going to go ahead and burn the diamond right now because you know what? If it's worth getting another stock out of it, if you need a back air, you got to have a pickaxe for it, right? Even if your tools are great durability, the pickaxe is arguably Steve's most important tool, just in general. Able to get more resources from it, even able to close out stocks with back air.
We're on the cusp of another diamond too, actually. We're
yeah.
close in the cycle right now.
Absolutely
there he goes, right there. Trying to catch Burst and landing. Give another diamond for the neck. Looking in perfect position right now.
An up throw will do it too. That was kind of jank.
Saving him again. Forward air. Not going to do it, man. Yoshi's a big boy, but 175. Looking pretty
two of them.
Position.
We're going fishing.
First, he's looking for literally anything right now to close this out. Lacking materials right now. Definitely the best position to be in if you want to take out the Steve.
Edge guard himself.
How's it feel?
I've never seen that happen.
How do you like it?
How
do you like it?
How does it feel? How does it feel? I just want to shake his hand.
This is what I've been doing to people?
Yes.
That hurts.
Not every day Steve edge guards himself. But still very much in a good position here in the second stock of this game one. 200% though. We've seen Burst live to these percents. If he can maybe hang on his second stock, we'd be looking at a different story. Maybe Phaethon might be kicking himself a little bit earlier on for saving potentially Burst stock from that block. Oh, wow. Another one. And there it is. Still living. And now suddenly things are looking a lot more dire for Phaethon in a game that started off so well.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what this next one's going to find that up there regardless. Yeah. Black materials, though, got the gold tools up, so definitely a position you want to be in if you're trying to for a situation right now. Nice. You had to get out of that. 58%. Nothing to scoff at, but like the gold tool's going to be diminishing soon. I mean,
look at these. Look at these. He's just him. He just likes it. He likes it like that. Is what he said. He got the 0 to death, the elevator, as I like to call it, with the magma block on the top.
Of a tasting of one's own medicine in that
indeed,
game.
Indeed.
It was Steve getting blocked his own blocks, and then Yoshi eating his own ladder combo.
Yep.
You know, we learn more about each other today.
It's just
this
medicine.
Is a safe space.
It's just medicine trials. They're just doing clinical trials.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
They're each getting $50 coupon for their local Arby's.
You got it. You got it. And the Arby's, you know what? They don't want Arby's. They don't want to stop there. They want to get second. They want to find and punch their ticket to find cake in grand finals. Let's see how this shakes out. This game number 2. We've got FD. Talk to me about this stage. What do you think how it's going to affect the matchup, the lack of platforms?
Well, Yoshi has a lot more of a easier time getting in on Steve. The linearity, you don't have the platforms to worry about. Steve's material cycle is going to be so strong here because you're not burning the health on the pickaxe. You're using the shovel to get your materials up. It's going to be huge. I guess, considering, like you mentioned earlier, back here, in this match specifically, is going to be so pivotal. Yoshi is constantly jumping at you. So while you have more freedom to jump at him, also, you should be a little more scared to jump at Steve here.
Absolutely. Preserving, like I mentioned earlier, preserving the pickaxe health is so important. What do we got here? Okay, the forward air coming through, the up air. reaching for the egg, actually stalling with the down air might have affected that, teching those blocks as well. Up B to just get right out of that situation
out of there,
too.
man. Out of the corner, has a little bit of iron to play with here. Staying out of this weird situation, has the diamond to play with.
Run up jab.
Catching the forward air with the absence was actually really smart coming up from Phaethon. They're recognizing burst. Let's go forward in a lot of situations. They have those triple walls, the backer as well. And because Yoshi's uncovered, he's a little too overzealous there with that up smash, but still has the diamond to play with. And a decent amount of materials here going into the second stock.
Okay, and the right into the nair too, 22 clean percent. Gets another F tilt into the nair, and just throwing out all the iron in the book, but the F smash narrowly interrupted by that grab. Another nair catch on that down tilt. That's the adaptation the burst has made, right? Recognizing these timings on these dares to continue the pressure from Phaethon.
Burst looking much more comfortable here in this game too. Actually having the space and the clairvoyance to pressure at the ledge right now. To catch that minecart, going back in, waiting for Phaethon to overextend, going off of that. Had the right idea there, but not going to find the punch there just yet. Oh, double jump out of that diamond. I was like, I want absolutely none of that.
You know, people call egg roll a bad move, but how do you punish it? Like, let's be real. That move is unpunishable. They just go away from you. It's an instant shield break. They've got a lot of nonsense with that stuff.
The shark of the up tilt, I like that. Make it back. Nice dash attack again. They say get off control against burst. He's going to run in there.
Okay.
Catch him drifting in again.
Double jump
coming in clutch. Double jump has been putting in overtime in this game so far.
It's so important in this matchup. Like if you have a character that relies on a lot of these kill confirms, like these up tilts, like these up tilt back airs. Like even a character like Yoshi hanging on max rage diamond back air from center stage, like that's not every day that you're living past 100 one of those moves. So, wow, actually able to get the drag down second hit, left them in the air, and then able to confirm into the up air to close out the stock.
Coming back in, gonna chase him down. Gotta be in place, gotta be careful here. And burst, keep the pressure up on this defense ledge. No materials, pressuring air with the forward air ledge, the burst classic.
Yeah, the calling card, if you will, but there it is. Up tilt, back air. Two-piece and last stock, but Burst got something to say about it, answering quickly with a quick little mid-percent combo. We got him to 82. Huge SDI from Burst to get him out of that diamond combo. Very, very important.
SDI to get out of that. Get the anti-air with those up tilts coming through. With the catch Yoshi coming in there again. Keep yourself safe with that stone block. Literally no materials to speak of. We are broke.
We are oomed, as the kids say. And the up tilt into the up air. Gonna clean up the stock. Burst on the that counter pick, paying dividends. Good stuff from Burst, keeping this one nice and close.
The biggest thing about that game is not only were the lack of platforms, you didn't have that kind of roof to cover you from Yoshi jumping in, but also you have to expend a lot more of those resources building up those walls, and now the material, like, somewhat depleted quickly in game one. That game, like, almost no materials to speak of for a good 80% of the game.
And I also think that comes from the fact that Phaethon had to rely a lot on his iron to get out of disadvantage. So instead of spending his materials on like the gold, using the gold to bake tools to mine faster, mine more materials, a lot of the time he was using it on powered mine carts. Potentially even using the iron on the anvils to just try to get out of jail free. And we saw Burst adapting with those nairs out of shield to immediately alleviate that pressure on himself.
Back into this game number 3, the battlefield pick. Double-edged surge match. Well, yeah, get a lot more of those platforms to mess with, to have some kind of space to get away from Yoshi, but also Yoshi gets so much off that top up front. Those ladder combos, if he gets his grubby mitts on you, his grubby tail
if he gets the right hit, it's curtains for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Gets the half iron crafted to just to bait the approach and able to just answer right back. And Burst understands the importance of just denying this crafting table to Phaethon to force more of these resources to be spent on anything but the good stuff, right? And Diamond's already online, so like a completely different story to that first game. But we got jab lock, we got the F smash. Not able to find the stock yet, though. I like the egg.
Off stage, they're going to go for that forward air. He's like, get off until on burst, looking to keep himself back. Let's look at that double wall, forcing Yoshi to overextend here. He's playing very good spacing there on that forward air, not get too much. With that minecart out of the corner, keep yourself safe. The Diamond's still in the back pocket, does Phaethon keep it for the next stock, or do we opt for it to keep yourself some good extra potency going forward here? Boom! Amazing anvil to avoid that egg toss.
Yeah, riding the anvil down, but taking the Yoshi elevator right back up into the blast zone. Got Diamond online immediately, Phaethon wasting no time to set his home back on for this night number 2. Let's see what happens here. Moving through, gets the grab right through the blocks. Perfect timing and able to get a hefty confirm. Not able to finish it off with the back air though.
Close that out just yet, but the back coming clutch for you. Wait for the double walls. Going in there, gotta be careful up till the forward air coming out once more. Phaethon doing a much better job of making sure Burst is getting accounted for every single time you're running for that forward air. You have the right idea whenever he jumps into that. It's just like waiting for it to opt for it and then like catching him on the back forward that minecart again. Yeah, there goes another forward air. Yeah, have the right idea with the punish, but no punish. That just
crazy air dodge too. Like I don't know if these are miscues or if they're just trying to play mind games, keep him guessing and on his toes. Diamond back online, and once again Phaethon not gonna hesitate, just gonna go right back to mining, right back to playing his game plan from under this platform, trying to goad Burst into a position where he'll make himself vulnerable. But Burst just not biting, just understanding when and where he can pick his moments. And that is the key to him preserving the stock and potentially preserving the potential new lead here if he takes this game.
Back there with that dash attack. Phaethon doing a great job now, setting up those walls, forcing Burst again to overextend. And no way to just get in there normally. You have to overextend. And when you do, you get caught out there with that dash stock, last stock coming out here in this game number 3. Again, a pivotal game. And Burst looking to make himself back into this after that forward. But again, the mix-up with the electric is going to be huge.
Oh, yeah, going for that down B of his own, looking for the shield break potentially. Down air coming through. Phaethon interrupting the up air. What do we got to finish off the stock? Not able to find the full drag down to get that up air conversion that he got a couple of games ago. Forward air is going to catch the air dodge in, and now we're both on the board for 1 stock apiece. What do we got? The gold tools. What are they going to say?
Coming out there again. Okay. Big egg lay. Looking to pressure out from Phaethon at the corner. But the gold tool's going to get you so much pressure. 82%. Nothing to scoff at there. Catcher jumping in. The minecart. Get out of that situation. Opting for another back here. Get Burst back. The other end of the stage. Get your material bar back up. A lot of iron.
Lots of iron, lots of gold. Has been playing this game with basically this full toolbar worth of iron the entire match, right? Completely different story from last game, but Burst has been doing a really good job at picking and choosing his openings. Dashed in just a little bit too early there as Phaethon takes that game. Arguably one of the more important games of the set. This is all the momentum he needs to meet Cake for his rematch in Grand Finals.
Very good stuff there from Phaethon. Again, the stage choices have been so pivotal, and we're obviously running this right back to the final destination. Like, it's nobody's business, of course. I mean, first we want to have that access to be outside of the Rube Grobone machine, which is the battlefield platform sitting up under the
It's a little hut. It's the Minecraft house. That's your day one. That's the day one house.
The dirt hut, bro.
You get the dirt hut. You let it grow. The green top.
Especially with the shovel, bro.
Yeah, the shovel is brutal, eh? The shovel on this stage, it's going to be all about how Burst decides how he's going to deny the materials, because the adaptation that Phaethon made last game was just using his materials on, like I said, the good stuff. Using it on the minecarts, making sure they hit. Oh, that was a really good ledge grab with the down B.
So,
unanswered stock.
Crazy easier death, by the way.
Yeah.
You guys don't call it nickel and diming here, or do you call it loony and tuning?
I mean, we could call it loony and tuning here if you'd like. In this economy, it's more like quarter and. Oh, that was an excellent parry. It's more like quarter and diming.
All right, you know, fair enough. Oh,
okay.
Okay. Crazy ladder combo coming out. Burst definitely needs to make a statement here. Already down a full stock and some change in this game. Big minecart coming out the corner again from Phaethon. Doing a fantastic job again, building back these materials, keeping the material bar up. So even when Burst does get back in, put the thing back into his favor. He gets some good tools to make it back.
Is he able to get back?
Oh, extra moment? No.
Not quite. That was a massive lead by Phaethon that unfortunately just kind of left him another uncharacteristic SD that we've seen. And it's the mental exhaustion of a long bracket like today's that is really kind of showing its true colors here, as Burst is just unrelenting in the corner here, but Phaethon sneaks out, finds a quick little reversal up tilt, gets the pressure off with a clean back air, resetting neutral.
Those heroes of irons once more going to come back in there with the forward airs. Go, big F smash coming out there as well. Completely negating that egg lay. Burst still looking to take himself back. Nair coming back into a pressure for that shield once more. And the back throw coming out into that block. The 50-50, but not actually 50 more. It's like a gotcha right there.
That's a guaranteed. Oh, the egg taking the stock, and Burst evening things up real quick. let's see how this shakes out. This is a very important game. I think if Burst can preserve the momentum and win this game, number 4, we're looking at a very, very interesting set of adaptations that Phaethon's going to need to think about moving into the game 5 if it does show its ugly head.
I mean, yeah, we're looking like the end of game 3 right here, though. A lot of materials to play with right now.
This is the difference, right? The last game on FD, Burst had Phaethon down, basically dead to rights with an empty material bar. Okay.
Wolf's coming out, looking to get some more. Right now, the double wall's going to come in clutch, just barely going on time. Saving Burst deck there. Gonna catch the anti-air.
Okay.
Running back in there, getting the aggression, recognizing, hey, the full material bar, I can't play around that. I need to take the game now. I need to get in there and get active before Phaethon can recuperate and find even more of these minecarts.
Oh, the falling up air was so smart. And gets the full up smash, all the juice on that one. Drag down, misses the up tilt, courtesy of the anvil, saving his life there. Up tilt back air gonna lock in. Not a lot of space to play with or margin for error for either of these players. Diamonds on lock are gonna make a stock go real quick here.
Biding his time here, looking to make it back.
Up air.
Out of the corner, overextending.
Wow.
We're gonna have that up air out of shield. The full material bar, sticking to his guns, reckon the end of this game. All you gotta do is pan down the hatches, lock it in, you got it.
Burst has been showing us this entire event how clutch he has been. His set against a Black Twins, locking down at 150%, just deciding, you know what, no, I'm done getting hit. I'm just going to finish this game, bring myself to where I need to be to get to the next set, and the next one, and the next one, and now here he is, game 5.
In the next set.
In the next one. Next time.
Game 5,
Town and
City. And we go back to the old wise man saying, man, absolutely no good intention to be seen here. No one cooked here. But that's okay. Game 5, about to get silly right now. Honestly,
we're getting very silly.
What do you think is a rationale against Phaethon going here for a game 5?
I think understanding that, hey, I've been dying off the top a ton is the main one here. And maybe potentially just, hey, the faster I can mine with an axe, the more wood and more annoying materials I can pull, the better. So that might be his main rationale, but it's hard to say. I think the game plan speaks for itself, though. Right now, Burst doesn't look like he needs to change much, and Burst is definitely quite content with the fact that there's definitely a large portion of the stage that doesn't have these platforms, and that counter pick working against Phaethon there, not able to find the kill with the anvil.
Yeah, man, I mean, we're in the FD portion right now, looking to make it count. Even when the platforms are back, you have a little bit more space to get away from the Steve shenanigans and the fall in the center of that stage. Not too worried about that, though. Even with the diamond in the back pocket, Burst looking to situation. Oh, my God.
That is a rotten egg, a century egg, if you will. But the up air, once again, coming in clutch, that high blast zone, going to be very, very, very proficient at keeping Phaethon alive here in this game number 5. 5 alive.
Utilizing that platform to get back on his head. We're going for the Hound Special again.
He said, anything you can do, I can do just the same.
Yeah, not better.
Oh, it's only hands. Hold up. Oh. No up tilt because of the axe is gone due to the stage being mined with wood.
Definitely don't want to burn that diamond right now, especially in this situation. Opting for more of those straight up giving himself back, staying up those walls. Are you going to burn the diamond here?
We were burning the diamond just because you might be able to find another one in this crafting cycle if you are quick enough. And
thinking about it.
Yeah, you want to be able to find an up tilt here, realistically, I think is his logic, right? If you can find a diamond, if you can craft with a diamond and find that up tilt, then it's looking really good. But preserving the diamond and able to craft with it here, going to be able to have a really, really good opportunity to open up Burst in this second stock.
The diamond tools the mess with only 84% down. Burst definitely looking to dime back here on these walls, utilizing those tons of platforms to get back safely. Up to another downer again, big damage in the corner. It's coming out finally. The Yoshi ladder combos. They might not kill off the top. They're still going to get a hell of a lot of damage.
Yup.
Ooh, wait.
Able to live because of the blocks, too. That is insane. Able to pull him off stage.
Forward coming out.
Oh.
The delayed mash. Good stuff there from Phaethon. Hang on.
Delayed mash is so important in this matchup. It's such a niche thing that like really can mess up a lot of otherwise really easy confirms for Yoshi off of that egg lay.
That down, have to deal with the punish there from that minecart. Back in the forwarder, pushing through. Oh, coming out. I can take it just yet with the forwarder. Max rage here on this Yoshi. Definitely looking for a pickup here. Having to burn that iron there on the block. Material bar back down, reminiscent of that game number 2.
Forward air coming out.
Very good stuff. There we go again. Knocking on the second one. Still keeping the pressure up on Phaethon in the corner. Still hanging on with that dash attack.
Burst is so good at hanging on at like these absurd percents. We've seen it time and time again throughout this this event. Burst just hanging on at absurd percents and just finding these stocks when it matters the most, and the crowd coming alive right now. Ontario, or rather the GTA's hometown hero versus our invader here, Phaethon. How is this going to shake out? How will Phaethon even begin to find this stock? An up throw might be on the table. The dash attack able to clean it up as well. Last stock in this game, number 5. Let's hear it.
The triple platform there definitely going to help Phaethon a lot here. Of course, going to catch him getting overzealous right now. Wait a minute!
Down tilt for the first time in the set. The down tilt coming out in the extensions. We've got Phaethon understanding he's got to pull out all the stops, ending it with the PBR back air too to knock him away.
Got you on the back foot there. Again, dropping down with the F smash, keeping it close through the end. And like you mentioned, those running out, keeping them in the back pocket the entire time, exactly when it matters. Last stock, game number 5, Phaethon closes it back out and moves on to the grands.
Yeah, Phaethon locking that one down at the very end when it mattered the most, able to find the forward smash. Then that forward smash, like I said earlier, the side kill blast zones, the high top blast zones, we saw it was kind of paying dividends against Phaethon himself.